home of the Indianapolis Colts. Here it is, Lucas Oil Stadium.
Let's freaking grow!
Welcome to the show.
Indianapolis, Indiana, baby. Here we are. It's nice here. Old, you can tell it's old. Quiet mornings, which I'm all for the quiet mornings. Get the sunrise behind me. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, we're on our way. I'm going to be heading to Indianapolis Motor Speedway here soon, do a tour of the Motor Speedway. Drove about 2 hours from the Cincinnati area to get over here to Indy. So, I mean, it's neat. Just, walk around, check shit out. Since I have some time, I left Cincinnati, I stopped for a little while, got me some coffee this morning, got me a little sleep, so here we are, Indy. Peyton Manning played there, Andrew Luck played there, lots of greats have played in the stadium. Really cool. WWE's had a bunch of events here. Yeah, the weather's nice. A little cold here in Indianapolis. Got Peyton Manning's statue here in Indianapolis. It's a cool little stop through. See a little bit of the city. Oh, the dad van has put some miles on it so far today. Indy Motor Speedway. I'm going to check this place out. We are going to do a nice tour of Indy Motor Speedway today. Pretty neat. Here we are, Indy Motor Speedway Museum. right, we are rolling. I am here, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're gonna do a tour of this here museum behind me shortly, and then we are gonna go out on the raceway behind me, and we're gonna do a lap, and we're gonna kiss the bricks today. It's gonna be really freaking cool. I love that I get to take you guys along with me on this adventures, and you know, it's crazy to think like where I was in my life a year ago versus now. We get out, we get to do stuff, like be grateful for it. This is so amazing, and I'm so blessed to be able to do things like this. Like what I'm experiencing on this trip is absolutely phenomenal. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Like, just I'm a goer. Like, I don't like to just stay put in one place for too long. I like to get up, get out, get going, get moving, and see new things. So I've already seen Knoxville. I've already seen Cincinnati. I stopped over at Lucas Oil Stadium before, did that. So, I mean, now we're here at Indy Motor Speedway, and it's really cool because lots of history has happened here. There's been crashes. I mean, I've done Daytona before, which was really freaking awesome, but to be here in Indy where the F1 cars, I mean, this place is historic. This is like where it all started. Well, not where it all started, but you know, close to that. So we're gonna go in soon. We're gonna do a lap and kiss the bricks, get some good pictures, get some good videos. You know what I'm about here. So let's take it back around. Check this out. Ooh. This is freaking awesome. Wow. I mean, this is really cool stuff. This is just some awesome. This is in the 50s. Absolutely insane. (1932), this car here. That's how they drove in 1932.
How's it going today? Yes, sir. How are you? Do you have any questions so far? Thank you. If you do, just let us know, okay? Okay. Thank you. Back. Cool. Well, I guess we're gonna go do the track tour now. Really cool, lots of great history here at the Motor Speedway. So we're about to check in to do our tour of the track, and we're gonna go kiss the bricks, baby. Let's go. morning.
Mile and a half.
Thank you.
Oh, you heard it, didn't you? Yep. I can hear clearly. Friday night they were doing qualifying, night qualifying, so I'm sure you heard that. Yep.
One epic race every year. The Indianapolis 500 was conceived to take place every May around Memorial Day. Ray Haroon won the event's first running in 1911 at an average speed of 74.6 miles per hour. The day was a huge success, and the greatest spectacle of racing was born. We enter the track between turns 1 and 2 onto one of our short chutes. These two short straightaways are located at the north and south ends of the speedway and are each 1/8 of a mile in length. Contrary to its oval designation, the speedway is rectangular. Turn is banked 9 degrees in 12 minutes. Despite the shallow banking, Indy cars will carry speeds over 230 miles an hour through our turns. On the left, you will see some of our viewing mounds. These are throughout the track's infield and are used by general admission ticket holders. Any major racing facilities worldwide.
As you can tell, it's been well tested.
Formula 1 flying and Medal of Honor winner Eddie Rickenbacker purchased the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in 1927. He had a personal connection with the track, first of its kind anywhere in the world. It offers a safe place for cars to receive service while separated from the high-speed action on track. In the early days of the 500, pit stops could last several minutes, often with the relief driver taking over for the exhausted original. Today, IndyCar crews can change 4 tires and fuel a car in less than 8 seconds.
Indy Motor Speedway. Really cool. Can kiss the bricks here. We did that already. Check out the whole track. I'm on the track. This has been quite the trip so far. The bricks have been here since 1909. Again, really cool.
Sports car race, an 8-hour sports car race. It's late September.
Well, that was really cool, getting to kiss the bricks there on the track here in Indianapolis at the Indy 500, Indy Motor Speedway here, where they do the Indy 500 every year. So, with that being said, I have to be in Chicago by 4 o'clock for this tour. It's like maybe about 10:30 right now. It's a little over a 3-hour drive, and I lose an hour. So it's cool. I can mess around in Chicago, take my time getting over there, and you know, just continue on this wonderful adventure that I've been on for the last 2.5 days since Friday when I left work. And we're gonna do some Tour Wrigley in Chicago. We're gonna do Tilt 360. We're gonna climb another building, and you know, just try new things, because that's what I do. So let's roll back to the van.
right, I made it. Chicago, Illinois. Here I am. Gonna walk around a little bit, check it out. We're gonna go down by the lake, and we'll head to Wrigley Field. I forget that that I lose an hour. So, or no, I gain an hour. So it's like 140 something, and it should be 240 something, because when I came from Indiana, that's east to central time. So I got a little time to kill. Driving in Chicago is a bitch. A little different than New York, but you know, all right. We'll see what we get out here. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I had to get directions on how to get down here. Dude told me to go that way, and there's a tunnel. Tunnel. All right, we are in Chicago. Like I said, we can go chill by the lake over here. Try not to get killed. Let's see. It smells like barbecue. It smells like a good time here in the park, down by the lake here in Chicago. So, like I said, I've never actually been this close to the lake. So, you can hear the jet boats going. I see a helicopter. So, pretty cool. Relaxing, peaceful, what Danny likes. You know, I really like the peace and quiet, even though it's gonna be loud, but this is like me time to me. So I'm gonna turn around here and show you what we're working with. Sound really good. Old soul swimming in there. This is cool. We're just chilling. a nice little detour. We're gonna wrap it up and take it over to Wrigley now. Had a nice little time here, and got to keep it moving. Ooh, got some biker action. The guy told me Wrigley was like right over here somewhere, so we're gonna try to find it. Here we are, Wrigley Field. All right, here we are, Wrigley Field. I made it. We're just gonna go walk around for a little while, and then the thing's at 4, so we'll go in there at 4, and we will check that out. I will catch up with you guys here in just a minute. The Harry Carey statue, very nice. There we go. All right.
Any of the crazy weekend.
We are in Chicago, doing Wrigley Field. It's a nice little area here, And then we're gonna take the train. I figured out how we're gonna get down to the Tilt building after this tour here. So, we'll continue to take you on this little whirlwind adventure of mine. Chicago, Illinois. It's really, really cool to get around, see the different cities,
and do the different stadiums. It's going to be my overall, fourth new stadium this year? So, cool beans.
I will admit, it is pretty cool that I get to come and do these things. Did Fenway earlier this year, and now we're doing Wrigley. Really cool. I'm excited. Let's roll.
During this tour, feel free to ask. There's no stupid questions. People from all around the world. So sometimes people know a lot about baseball. Sometimes they know nothing. Both those perfectly fine. Anything you want to know, raise your hand. That's Jim in the back, the old timer. Worked here for many years as well. And he's also a tour guide, but his job on this tour is just to hang out in the back and herd you along from stop to stop. So just try to make his job easy. Take all the pictures you want. Just try not to take too many as we're moving. We want to get you guys in and out, and to each stop and get you a chance to take pictures. Everywhere we stop will be a scenic view. So, you guys excited to see Wrigley Field?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like here we go. And honestly, the 4 o'clock, that's when the place looks the best. You guys can sit in this section right here. There's something going on here tonight too, right? Cup fans, some people, they're just in Chicago, and this is like a destination spot. We get people from all over the world that know nothing about baseball. I gave a tour a little while ago to like 15 German foreign exchange students from Hamburg, Germany, and they were just totally into it. I was surprised.
We're gonna go down to the Ivy now. This is pretty freaking cool. We're gonna go down, touch the Ivy here in just a second. See you in a second. That is pretty freaking cool here.
At every park, you gotta have one. You gotta have a line at the top to signify. So keep taking any pictures you want.
That is awesome.
It's a dangerous place to play. There's also like no foul territory down along the line. So if you're not used to it, it can be really difficult. And the right side is worse. Here they at least got about a foot. The right side they have
Like, how's that supposed to go?
against the wall. The other thing is the ivy. The ivy's pretty thick. You can see about this thick. The ball goes in there and you're an outfielder. You're supposed to just throw your hands up. It's a dead ball. They got to stop at 2 bases. The ground rule is any attempt at the ball makes it live, and then you're screwed. You know, in all my days, I've never seen anybody grab the ball to the ivy in a game, because once it goes in there, you can see you're never going to play. There's all kinds of balls that stuck in here for years. Anthony Rizzo was running around the warning track one day in 2016. Saw a ball at the bottom. Millions of people watching. You know, he freaked out. He looks like an idiot in front of all these people. So he shook the IV. When he shook the IV, 2 balls went out. Jim Edmonds savvy better though. This is what he did. Grabbed the first ball, threw it in the third, trying to get the last guy. Grabbed the second ball, even though there was nobody there, threw it in the second to hedge his bets a little bit. Which was a good move because you know the umpire is in a precarious situation. He goes, what am I supposed to do? You know, the game had been played for 150 years. They never had 2 balls in the field play at one time. So they talked over for like 10 minutes. Like, I guess it's a ground rule double. So he got lucky with that. Any questions about the Ivy?
You said the ground rule is once they make an attempt.
Any attempt. Yep. So if you, in essence, if you reach for it, the advantage doesn't matter. Live ball. So you're supposed to, the smart way to play it is you run towards it, you got your hands back here so they can see, and then you got to make a decision. Usually, if it bounces, it will never bounce out. Like if it hits on a bounce, this is where the old Cubs clubhouse used to be for the first basically 70 years of the park. That's also where the Bears was. Now it's the grounds crew. So that door, boy, some of the NFL's greatest players walk right through there. Like I said, Dale Sayers, Mike Dick Buckner, University, right through that door. All right, we're gonna head up to the bleachers, yo. They just thought.
So one day on a Friday, I was the last tour, and somebody fell behind, and I didn't know it, and I locked them in the ballpark.
Oh my gosh.
I come back the next day, and they lived on frozen hot dogs.
Couldn't figure out how to turn the grill on?
Probably weren't ready.
Don't blame them. Is this a true story?
We have people get fall behind
Oh,
the
yeah.
rope, they get lost.
I get it.
Security eventually picks them up. They'll let them out. They've got a big room with all like TV sets where it's watching every square inch of this.
Oh, I'm sure.
So security knows where everybody is.
It's great. I did Fenway earlier this year. I did a tour. That was super nice. The older stadiums, like I've done Dodger Stadium. I did the tour. Here doing the tour.
But design-wise, the Dodgers doesn't fit into any design.
No.
Kind of odd.
But they have some cool history there.
Of course.
They bought all the stuff, a lot of the stuff from Brooklyn. So you see like the trunks that they moved from Brooklyn with.
I was in Yankee Stadium 2 weeks ago, and I saw 27 championships. Wow, we're up to 3 here.
I was there. Everybody.
Yeah, it's just the bricks in there. Depends on the weather. Usually the second and third week of April it starts coming in, and it'll take about a week.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and then get everybody. All right, well, these are some of the most popular seats in all of sports. The Wrigley Field bleachers, largest general admission seating section in the world. So it's first come, first serve. The numbers on the seats mean absolutely nothing. They're only for the playoffs. So get here with 10 of your friends. Get here at the same time. Sit right next to each other. Great place to watch a game. Usually a little younger, a little rowdier crowd. But he was asking, can he wear like Brave stuff? Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not Yankee Stadium. You can wear whatever you want sit out here. The reason the seats became popular was actually a group of fans known as bleacher bums. And they got that name, you know, because we didn't have lights till 88, every home game during the day. During the day, during the week, when people aren't on vacation, you assume they're working. When people turn on...
You know, iPhone needs to be mad.
Yeah, you can't be mad. You can't be mad.
He called the electric company. Listen, my mailman got the baseball, so I didn't get my money. I need it back.
I like the jersey. So this is the Spanish broadcast. We got a lot of fans.
That's awesome.
Sit wherever you guys want. We got
Oh, the window is open, my man. Oh, sorry.
One without shady.
Sit wherever you like, folks. Yeah, you see how good of a view this is here? You can see the whole neighborhood, still right on top of the action. Lake Michigan right on your right.
Wow.
Let me get you up.
Sang the song. He said he was 3 sheets to the wind. So now, before we go down to the dugout and on the field, somebody had asked me about the rooftops. You know, a lot of those buildings are older than the park. So for many years, there's no seats up the rooftops. Lawyer, very funny guy, came in. He's like, Your Honor, if you really think about it, my client seats have nothing to do with the game. We're merely having a get-together. There happens to be a game going on at the same time. What are you going to do, right? Well, of course, the Cubs attorney was like, 81 times a year you're having these get-togethers, and they happen to be when we're having home games. Interesting coincidence. So, when that happened, the Cubs decided to build a fence at the back of the bleachers. They covered up with a green tarp. It blocked the rooftops' view. Then the rooftops decided they were ready to negotiate. They agreed 17% of their revenue was going to go to the Cubs. That was when the Chicago Tribune, the newspaper, owned the team. They bought the team from the Wrigley family in '81. And then in 2009, they sold to the Ricketts, who own the team now. And when they bought the team, they wanted 30%. And 12 of the 16 buildings agreed.
So far, so cool. Get to do all this. Wrigley's really, really nice. It's really well kept. For as old as it is really, really well kept. That's incredible.
I can see why most of them are hanging over that fence. Oh, yeah.
This is.
Just two? Not with them?
Yeah, the players liked when it was on the field. They had a cool view. Right after the World Series. Appreciate you guys coming by. Hope
This
you enjoyed
is.
the rest of the Labor Day weekend.
Drive through because hills and construction.
Ready?
Those are flat spots.
Close those gates.
Well, this was really, really cool. Wrigley, thank you so much. Beautiful ballpark here. I've definitely got to come see a game here sometime soon.